Ladies and gentlemen, honestly, it's a strange feeling. Even when we win, it's a strange feeling. You can't be completely happy with a victory. This is the state of Chelsea Football Club. Even victories don't really make you fully satisfied because you see the game and you go, man, honestly, the entire 90 minutes we probably played well in patches, and the rest of the game was a bit of a scramble. Really, look, I'll be honest. First half, we genuinely played. The first 10 to 15 minutes, we looked a bit off. Crystal Palace, no team in the Premier League respects us. They want to press us up front. They're not scared to play a high line. They're not really, defending deep. They want to actually rattle us because they know that we're fragile. So first 10 to 15 minutes, I think we were a bit off. Slowly, we started to get into the match. And when we did start to get into the match, we actually started to look better. The likes of Mudryk, the likes of Nkunku, Jackson, they were actually all combining very, very well. And eventually enough, we get the goal, very well taken goal from Mudryk. Lovely cutback from Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto, one of the standout players, if not probably the man of the match. Conor Gallagher, another one from midfield. Again, Conor Gallagher just match in, match out. The supreme midfielder, outshining Caicedo once again. Once again, outshining Caicedo. And Lavia came in. Look, you can clearly see Lavia is not match fit. He's not fully recovered. He was barely there in the second half. But we get the goal, and we probably should have gotten another second one, third one. There was a chance for Nkunku where he slipped. Lovely ball from Nicholas Jackson. Another one for Mudryk. He could have scored a second. Lovely ball once again from Nicholas Jackson. We're going to talk about all of these players very, very soon. We should have been 2, maybe 3-0 up at halftime. But no, once again, what happens? The opposition score. And the gap wide open for Olise. He had so much time. He could have got a picnic basket out, could have munched on his sandwich, and he still would have had enough time to score that goal. This issue in our defense, we need to address it ASAP because we can't continue just giving goals away like that. We cannot continue like that. Today we get the 3 points, but we've seen all throughout the season how many times we've dropped points as well. So we have to tighten up in defense. Today, every single defender looked awful. Lever Cole predominantly to be blamed for that particular goal because he gets dragged out from his left back position into center back position. And surprise, surprise, he's getting dragged out because he is a center back. He's not really a left back. He doesn't read the game properly on the left back. And he was getting cooked. He was getting cooked by Olise. Caicedo as well, ball watching. So at halftime, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed that even though we played better as an attacking unit in the first half, we can't score, but we played better. Some really clear-cut opportunities. But I was so annoyed the fact that it was 1-1. Once again, the defenders all throughout the game, not just in the first half, all throughout the game, Butia Shield, that's what they've been calling all throughout that live stream when I was doing it. He was horrendous. Desassi was horrendous. Silva came on and he was making mistakes as well. The level of mistakes from these defenders on a regular basis is mad. Something that Pochettino needs to tighten up ASAP. Malo Gusto, as I said, was the only standout and probably man of the match. Defensively strong. Offensively, his cutbacks, brilliant. Second half, ladies and gentlemen, at 1-1, the second half was not good. And I don't know what Pochettino is saying at halftime, but every time we're coming out in the second half, we're not looking good. We get that opportunity for Nicholas Jackson. Criminal how he missed that. Criminal. Gallagher missing out on an assist there. It was put on a platter. That in itself was enough to put Nicholas Jackson in the transfer list. But it's crazy because Nicholas Jackson in the first half, and this is the thing about Nicholas Jackson, he's not a striker. He's just not a striker. Nicholas Jackson clearly shows traits of a second striker, but we've got that with Nkunku. Nicholas Jackson is more interested to come in deep in midfield and link up and produce assists. Could have had 2 assists, as I said. But when it comes to finishing, this brother is so awful. Then he got that offside goal. Once again, offside. He's regularly offside. And the second half overall, I did not like. I know Madueke came on, and I know prior to the match, I was saying, why are people losing their mind over Madueke? And I still maintain that. Madueke is not someone for me who's like a Hazard type of a player or a Robin type of a player that we have to cry ourselves to bed if he doesn't get an opportunity. I understand why people are screaming out for it, because they want fair chances for everyone. But I think we need to understand why Madueke doesn't start. One, he's been injured a lot. Two, I truly don't think Pochettino rates him. Maybe because of his attitude, maybe because of this, that, the other. But today, last game when he came on, he was jogging. Today, he did look sharp. He was, he was there dribbling. He looked pacey. He looked like he wanted to help out in defense. Wins that penalty, scores the goal as well, the winner. So big up to Madueke. Is he going to get an opportunity to start? In my preview, I actually had Madueke to start. In my preview, I had Madueke. And the lineup, and this is the thing with Pochettino, man. Pochettino, he's not helping himself. You've hooked Levi Colwill at halftime once again because he's not working out tactically. But you keep using Levi Colwill on left back. Martin wasn't good today up front. But Martin doesn't get enough game time to build rhythm. But I would have liked to see Martin at left back. He hooks off Levi Colwill and Martin, I believe, and then puts Malo Gusto on left back. Malo Gusto was actually pretty all right still at left back. But the point is, play Martin at left back, play Gusto at right back. Could have played Madueke out front with all the suspensions and whatnot that we have. But he doesn't do that. In midfield, Caicedo, look, the level of money that we've paid, we need to see more from Caicedo, man. We're not seeing our money's worth at the moment. And he needs to start waking up as to what he can do, because Gallagher at the moment is bossing that midfield. Without Gallagher, I think we're dead in midfield. So we need Caicedo to wake up. And Nkunku for me was good overall. Like, obviously, he's still lacking match sharpness, but you can see with Nkunku's presence, they're more inclined to have far more combinations play. The little touches, 1-2 passes. So Nkunku, he will only grow in confidence. The more he starts, he'll grow in confidence. Obviously, he's not fit enough to play the entire 90 minutes, but it's good to see that he's getting the start. I fully expect him to start against Luton. Luton, a lot of you guys already said it's not going to be easy. Not going to be easy. We cannot be scraping wins like this and expect to sustain this in the Premier League. It's very difficult. I'm not saying Crystal Palace peppered us. They didn't. But we didn't have full control of that match. There were times where Crystal Palace, they had the control. If Crystal Palace had another, big-time player, they've got Olise and Eze who are very, very good. If they had one more who can finish up front, I think it would have been curtains for us. Mateta was causing a lot of problems. Mateta was spinning Badiashile around. Mateta was spinning Levi Colwill around. Olise was cooking Levi Colwill all game. So look, we get the 3 points, but like always, man, you just can't be satisfied these days. You just can't be satisfied. We just have to keep picking up the 3 points, keep building up momentum. Still a lot of question marks on Pochettino. Still a lot of question marks on a lot of players. Still question marks on the board, the owners. But we march on. We see what we can do. At least we're now back to 10th. We're not 12th anymore. But there's a lot of teams that's in and around us, just sniffing, waiting. We have to be careful. Poch picked up a yellow as well. The ill discipline continues. Madueke picked up a yellow. When your manager is picking up yellow cards, what sort of example are you really setting? So look, overall, thank you to Madueke for scoring that goal. And let's see what happens in the next match. A lot of people are saying we probably play better without Sterling. So it'll be interesting to see, does Sterling come back into the team or do we continue without Sterling? Palmer will be back as well. So there will be a selection dilemma against Luton. So ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts for this match in the comment section below. Smash the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Big up for the 3 points for Chelsea Football Club. Until next time, everyone. Take care. See ya.